The U.S. Navy is equipped to effortlessly thwart the most formidable missiles, but finds itself vulnerable to small, slow, and stealthless kamikaze drones. These drones present a unique challenge due to their ability to evade detection and their potential to inflict damage through sheer numbers and unpredictability. Responding to this new threat, the Navy has made an impressive upgrade, incorporating high-power lasers on their aircraft carriers. What exactly is this new tech capable of? How vastly does it make the U.S. Navy formidable? Join us as we explore the details of the high-power laser on U.S. aircraft carrier that shocked the world. The U.S.'s progress with aircraft carriers? A nation's fleet of aircraft carriers is like the crown jewels of its military might. The bigger and more powerful the carrier fleet, the stronger the nation is perceived. And when it comes to carrier fleets, the U.S. takes the lead by a long shot. Currently, the U.S. boasts a whopping 11 carriers in its fleet, each one larger than any other carrier in the world. In fact, with a total of 47 carriers globally, the U.S. possesses nearly a quarter of all operational carriers on the planet today. That's a staggering statistic. And if you combine the deck space of all these American carriers, it would be more than double that of all other nations' carriers put together. Now that's some serious real estate at sea. These massive American vessels fall into two classes, the Nimitz class and the newer Gerald Ford class. The Nimitz class, with its 10 carriers, has been the backbone of the U.S. Navy since 1975. Each carrier is a formidable force, packed with lethal aircraft, efficient launch and arrest systems, destructive weapons, and highly skilled sailors. These ships have been the main muscle of the U.S. Navy for decades, playing a vital role in projecting American power across the globe. But in 2017, the USS Gerald Ford ushered in a new era of carrier warfare. It's the first of the Ford-class carriers, designed to build upon the strengths of the Nimitz class, while incorporating cutting-edge technology and lessons learned from past experiences. The USS Ford is a symbol of American military dominance, with capabilities that far surpass any other carrier in existence. Among the groundbreaking marvels of naval engineering, three stand out as inspiring wonders of the industry. Firstly, the USS Gerald Ford, a carrier fueled by two cutting-edge Bechtel A-1B nuclear reactors, boasts an incredible ability to operate for a staggering quarter of a century without ever needing to refuel. With a top speed of approximately 30 knots, this supercarrier becomes a swift and unstoppable force, capable of navigating to any nation on Earth. Whether bolstering allies or instilling fear in adversaries, its presence alone commands attention and respect. Secondly, the USS Gerald Ford showcases remarkable capabilities. Every inch of its expansive deck holds the potential for triumph. The Ford can proudly house an awe-inspiring fleet of up to 75 fighter jets and unmanned aerial vehicles, including the Navy's coveted fifth-generation marvel, the F-35C Lightning II. Born from the Pentagon's most costly weapons program, boasting a jaw-dropping price tag of $400 billion, the F-35C is exceptional in its versatile capabilities, ensuring unmatched agility and dominance in the skies. Furthermore, the USS Gerald Ford eagerly awaits the arrival of the Navy's sixth-generation fighter, promising to surpass all expectations with cutting-edge technology. The third revelation that sets the USS Gerald Ford apart is its cutting-edge electromagnetic launch system. This groundbreaking innovation catapults a wide array of aircraft into the sky with unparalleled efficiency, allowing them to soar within the briefest possible distance. With a seamless fusion of power and precision, the carrier becomes a launching pad for the extraordinary. But launching is just the beginning. The USS Gerald Ford boasts an arresting gear system skillfully designed to bring aircraft to a halt, averting any unintentional dives into the ocean's depths. Crafted with utmost precision, these systems are built to endure a remarkable 4,100 takeoffs and 16,500 landings before even the slightest setback may occur. That's more than any other arresting gear in the world. Capabilities of the latest Ford-class carrier. The USS Gerald Ford is powered by state-of-the-art nuclear reactors, providing it with a whopping 300 megawatts of power, almost 3 times more than its Nimitz-class counterparts. The Ford's power plant can also keep the carrier running for a jaw-dropping 25 years without needing a refuel. But what really sets the USS Gerald Ford apart is its launch and arrest systems. Unlike traditional steam-powered catapults, the Ford boasts electromagnetic launch systems, the most advanced in the world. These systems, costing a staggering $450 million each, pack 29% more power than their steam-based predecessors, enabling smoother and more efficient aircraft launches. When the USS Ford was deployed to deter potential threats after a series of attacks, it proved its worth without a doubt. With capabilities unmatched by any other carrier, it sent a clear message of American strength and resolve. The USS Gerald Ford doesn't mess around in terms of firepower. It's armed to the teeth with built-in weapons systems, including 2 Mk-29 guided missile launchers and 2 Mk-45 guided missile launchers. These weapons can launch surface-to-air missiles and eliminate targets from miles away. And that's not all. There are also 3 Phalanx close-in weapon systems, 4 M38 25mm machine guns, and 4 M250 caliber machine guns. Suffice it to say, they can make quick work of any threats that come their way. But let's shift our focus to the carrier's air wing. It's truly impressive, boasting a deck the size of almost 2 football fields. The Ford can host up to 75 fighter jets and unmanned aerial vehicles at a time, with the potential to increase that number to 90 in emergencies. To put that into perspective, that's more aircraft than the air forces of about 60 nations. These aircraft include a mix of FA-18 Hornets, Super Hornets, EA-18G Growlers, E-2 Hawkeyes, F-35Bs, F-35Cs, and a host of others. They're ready to soar into action at a moment's notice, whether it's for surveillance, threat identification, or neutralizing hostile targets. The USS Gerald Ford already is a $17 billion supercarrier that epitomizes unrivaled naval power. As the first new class of American aircraft carriers in over 4 decades, it obviously heralds a bold new era in maritime supremacy. Equipped with state-of-the-art technology and sheer grandeur, these floating fortresses stand as testaments to American ingenuity and dominance. But it's not just their size and technological prowess that set them apart. These mighty carriers possess a psychological weapon capable of striking fear into the hearts of adversaries. The mere presence of these behemoths in strategic waters can secure victory without firing a single shot, challenges that may be difficult for Gerald Ford. However, despite all this firepower and capability, the USS Ford, along with its Nimitz-class cousins and the destroyers and cruisers that protect them, do have a significant weakness. They were designed to take on the most formidable threats. So when faced with lower-tier threats like the kamikaze drones we discussed earlier, they can struggle to effectively counter them. This single weakness has proven costly for the U.S. Navy, especially in regions like the Red Sea. Take, for example, the recent Israel-Hamas crisis. The USS Ford was deployed to the region to deter potential threats, but it wasn't alone. The USS Eisenhower, a Nimitz-class carrier, joined the fray shortly after. However, even with these formidable assets, the situation in the Red Sea remained tense. Operation Prosperity Guardian, aimed at restoring order to the region after threats from Houthi militants based in Yemen, became crucial. The Houthis' use of inexpensive drones posed a significant challenge. While the cost of shooting down each drone using American missiles could soar as high as $2.1 million, the drones themselves cost only a fraction of that amount. This stark cost disparity highlights the vulnerability of American assets to such asymmetric threats. Furthermore, traditional surface-to-air defense missiles have proven ineffective against drone swarms. American warships have finite stocks of interceptor missiles, and resupplying them in remote regions poses logistical challenges. This imbalance in cost and effectiveness underscores the need for innovative solutions to address emerging threats in modern naval warfare. Recently, the USS Ford and its accompanying warships were even slated to be replaced by the amphibious assault ship USS Bataan and its accompanying vessels, the USS Mesa Verde and the USS Carter Hall. These 3 vessels have been in the Red Sea and are currently transiting toward the eastern Mediterranean. The Navy announced that the remaining group will consist of these 3 ships and 2,000 Marines, providing sea-based expeditionary forces capable of supporting various missions. While the USS Ford remained in the eastern Mediterranean, its accompanying warships sailed into the Red Sea, where they intercepted incoming ballistic missiles and attack drones fired from Houthi-controlled Yemen. The USS Eisenhower has recently patrolled near the Gulf of Aden at the mouth of the Red Sea waterway, where numerous commercial vessels have come under attack in recent weeks. Helicopters from the USS Eisenhower and its destroyer, the USS Gravely, responded to a distress call from the container ship Maersk Hangzhou, which was under attack by 4 Iranian-backed Houthi small boats. The helicopters engaged with the boats, sinking 3 of them and killing their crews, according to the U.S. Central Command. The persistent attacks on commercial ships have led some companies to suspend transits through the narrow Bab el-Mandeb Strait, which connects the Gulf of Aden to the southern Red Sea and then the Suez Canal. Now, in the face of the escalating threat posed by not just the Israel-Hamas war, but also Chinese hypersonic missiles, the United States Navy has embarked on a monumental mission by developing cutting-edge weapons that could potentially rewrite the rules of engagement. With hundreds of millions of dollars invested, this endeavor signifies the Navy's unwavering commitment to maintaining superiority in an increasingly complex geopolitical landscape. The world watches anxiously as a fierce rivalry unfolds between 2 global giants, the United States and China. China's rapid economic growth and formidable military prowess position it as a formidable contender on the global stage. As tensions simmer, the possibility of conflict looms uncomfortably close, particularly with China's ambitions regarding Taiwan. The United States, in a resolute display of support, has allocated a historic $10 billion in defense spending for Taiwan, underscoring its commitment to safeguarding the island's autonomy. Amidst this backdrop of geopolitical tension, the proud stars and stripes unfurl over a majestic fleet of U.S. aircraft carriers, symbols of American might and power projection. However, the emergence of new anti-ship missiles from China, some boasting hypersonic speeds exceeding Mach 5, poses a significant threat to the Ford and the entire Pacific Fleet of the U.S. Navy. These missiles, akin to the squadrons of attack planes deployed by Japan in World War II, have the potential to render even the most advanced ships obsolete. A recent report from the Congressional Research Service highlights concerns about the survivability of Navy surface ships in potential combat scenarios against adversaries armed with large numbers of UAVs and advanced anti-ship missiles, particularly those from China. While Russia also possesses hypersonic weapons, it's China's aggressive naval expansion and development of highly maneuverable hypersonic missiles capable of reaching Mach 10 that most worry the Navy. China has openly stated that these weapons are intended to counter American ships. Its weapons testing sites, including one in the Taklamakan Desert, feature full-size mock-ups of U.S. aircraft carriers for target practice. While ships like the Ford boast anti-missile defenses, they may not be sufficient against China's latest weapons. So what is the way forward? The high-power laser weapon that shocked the world. Amidst these developments, the United States Navy is gearing up for a revolutionary upgrade: the laser-equipped USS Gerald Ford. This technological marvel is poised to render hypersonic missiles nothing more than mere fireworks in the sky. Brilliant minds are working on advanced laser defense systems that redefine the concept of impenetrable defense. With hypersonic missiles hurtling through the air, seemingly unstoppable, the laser USS Gerald Ford activates its network of laser systems, locking onto targets with unprecedented precision. In an instant, a barrage of focused energy beams engulfs the missile, neutralizing the threat and leaving the carrier unscathed. How is this possible? Well, lasers are the ultimate guardians of the sea, with the speed of light as their ally. Traveling at a staggering 186,000 miles per second, they leave no chance for hypersonic missiles to evade their reach. While those missiles may be fast, lasers are faster, intercepting their path with ease and precision. However, the laser USS Gerald Ford is just the beginning. The U.S. Navy envisions a future where laser weapons become the backbone of their defense systems, protecting not only carriers but the entire fleet. With such technology at their disposal, the Navy looks ahead to a future where threats are neutralized swiftly and effectively, ensuring the safety and security of maritime operations. But there's another mind-blowing advantage that lasers bring to the battlefield: an unlimited magazine. As long as the laser-equipped USS Gerald Ford remains connected to its powerful A-1B reactors, it will have an endless supply of energy to fuel its laser weapons. Unlike conventional air defense systems relying on missiles, lasers don't have such limitations. With Ford's state-of-the-art reactors capable of operating for an astounding 25 years without refueling, the lasers on board will tirelessly guard the carrier against any threat that dares to approach. Moreover, it's not just about the unlimited supply of laser shots. Cost-effectiveness is another remarkable aspect of laser weaponry. When compared to traditional air defense missiles, lasers have an incredibly low firing cost. Each laser shot can cost as little as $1 to $10. While air defense missiles burn through millions of dollars with every launch, lasers provide an affordable alternative without compromising on effectiveness. In an era of economic competition, the U.S. Navy harnesses laser power to confront and overcome challenges. They embarked on an innovative journey to build a laser weapon compatible with the USS Ford. In 2014, the groundbreaking 33-kilowatt NSEQ-3 laser weapon system, LWS, completed sea trials on the USS Ponce, displaying promising potential. Building upon this success, the U.S. Navy pursued even more powerful lasers. Helios, the 60-kilowatt high-energy laser with an integrated optical dazzler and surveillance system developed by Lockheed Martin, was introduced at this point. While impressive, it fell short against supersonic and hypersonic missiles. To intercept supersonic cruise missiles, a 300-kilowatt laser-like Hellcat was needed. The pursuit of laser superiority continued. The Pentagon aimed to develop a 1-megawatt laser weapon to neutralize hypersonic missiles. Northrop Grumman won the contract and achieved a significant milestone in July 2022 with a preliminary design of a 1-megawatt laser combining multiple beams. These awe-inspiring laser weapons aim to maintain the USS Ford and American carriers as symbols of indomitable might. They can swiftly annihilate China's fastest and most advanced missiles, ensuring a crucial advantage for the U.S. Navy. As scientists and engineers tirelessly perfect laser technology, the laser-equipped USS Ford emerges as a beacon of innovation and strategic superiority. Laser weapons reshape the balance of power in the silent struggle between the U.S. and China. They become the vanguard of the U.S. Navy's arsenal, neutralizing any threat with precision and efficiency. The future shines bright as laser weapons illuminate the path to victory, forever altering the face of naval warfare. Through the silent hum of laser beams resonating in the ocean depths, the laser-equipped USS Ford and its counterparts ensure the safety and security of the United States and its naval forces. The world witnesses a new era, where laser technology reigns supreme, offering unparalleled defense capabilities. As technology advances and advanced laser weapons become part of naval fleets worldwide, the tides of power may shift, ushering in a new era of maritime conflict and competition. The future of naval warfare hangs in suspense, as the development and deployment of these cutting-edge weapons hold the potential to reshape the dynamics of the high seas. Only time will unveil the impact they will have on the future of naval engagements. As the United States maintains its lead in the naval arena, other nations scramble to develop their own formidable next-generation aircraft carriers. The emergence of these colossal giants marks a thrilling new chapter in naval history, redefining the essence of naval warfare. How European countries are reacting to the new America upgrade. France labors tirelessly to develop systems comparable to the U.S., and the question lingers: how will their next-generation aircraft carrier measure up? France has always been making waves with its military operations in the Middle East and Africa, but it's their latest move that's caught everyone's attention: a massive, nuclear-powered supercarrier. While nuclear-powered ships are nothing new, France's announcement has even its allies raising their eyebrows. This surprise unveiling has sparked discussions about escalating tensions and the preparations for potential conflicts, not only in Europe, but globally. The French military is known for its significant investment in defense, with a staggering 43.9 billion euros allocated for military spending this year alone. This commitment surpasses even countries like South Korea, the United Kingdom, and India. Surprisingly, not even the superpowers China and Russia possess carriers of this caliber, highlighting France's competitiveness in military technology. France's current flagship carrier, the Charles de Gaulle, has been an active part of the French Navy since the early 2000s. With a displacement of 42,000 tons and the capacity to carry up to 40 aircraft, including the formidable Dassault Rafale fighter, it's been a cornerstone of French naval power. The Rafale fighter is renowned for its prowess, often considered on par with the top U.S. fighter planes, making it a force to be reckoned with in European skies. However, with technological advancements reshaping naval warfare, France recognizes the need for a more advanced fleet. The impending retirement of Charles de Gaulle in the late 2030s prompted France to announce plans for a successor. President Emmanuel Macron unveiled this ambitious project during a speech, outlining a timeline for sea trials in 2036 and delivery to the Navy in 2037. The ambitious project of the French government is the Porte-Avions Nouvelle Generation, PANG aircraft carrier. This awe-inspiring vessel aspires to replace the renowned Charles de Gaulle aircraft carrier. Weighing in at a staggering 38,000 tons, the PANG carrier is poised to embark on a new era for the French Navy. Fueled by the might of two K-22 nuclear reactors, this floating fortress boasts an astounding 75 additional tons of tonnage compared to its predecessor, the Charles de Gaulle. Imagining the possibilities, we dare to dream of the formidable naval force that the PANG carrier will soon become, a symbol of French ingenuity and maritime prowess. The awe-inspiring might of the upcoming French aircraft carrier, the PANG, is a true giant, weighing a staggering 75,000 tons. With the ability to reach speeds nearing 27 knots, this colossal vessel surges through the seas, unstoppable in its quest for dominance. One of the most striking features of the PANG is its advanced nuclear propulsion system, which will only require refueling once every 10 years. This means the carrier can remain at sea for extended periods, providing enhanced strategic flexibility and endurance. At the heart of the PANG defense capabilities is the fail-safe fire radar system, equipped with 4 fixed AFAR modules in the superstructure. Alongside its Aster anti-aircraft missiles and Thales Nectar rapid-fire artillery systems, the PANG will be a formidable force against aerial threats. What sets it apart is its planned use of American-made electromagnetic catapults for launching aircraft, a feature borrowed from the Gerald R. Ford-class carriers. However, France is exploring alternatives to these catapults to reduce dependency on the U.S. The ship's propulsion system will feature 2 K-22 boiler rooms, a significant upgrade from its predecessor, the Charles de Gaulle. Enhanced with modified island designs, expanded flight decks, and increased storage capacity, the PANG represents a leap forward in naval engineering. One of its most striking features is its capacity to host unmanned aircraft, potentially reducing onboard personnel and enhancing operational efficiency. Powered by 2 nuclear reactors developed by Technic Atom, the PANG will have the electricity to support its advanced systems. While the specific air unit assigned to the carrier is yet to be determined, it will align with France's future combat air system program. France's commitment to modernizing its naval fleet doesn't stop there. Plans are underway to deploy a fleet of submarines to complement the PANG's capabilities. Its nuclear propulsion system not only propels the carrier, but also optimally powers all its onboard systems. Within the heart of this maritime fortress, state-of-the-art technologies await, including next-generation electromagnetic catapults and arresters, revolutionizing the launch and landing of aircraft. As the PANG takes its maiden voyage, it will deploy the formidable ALM aircraft, setting the stage for future excellence. As the journey unfolds, it will transition to the eagerly anticipated 6th-generation fighter, jointly crafted by France, Germany, and Spain, a marvel that made its stunning debut at the 2019 Paris Air Show. The sixth-generation fighter jet is not just any aircraft. It's a lethal force ready to accompany pilots into the heart of the battlefield. As captivating as it is deadly, this fighter jet embodies the pinnacle of modern engineering. Also, on the deck of the Pang aircraft carrier, a squadron of unmanned drones awaits their orders, extending the reach and effectiveness of the carrier's forces. This innovative feature redefines the essence of naval warfare, making the Pang stand proudly as one of the first carriers beyond the United States to achieve such a marvel. Alongside these unmanned warriors, the carrier hosts up to 32 fighters, forming an impenetrable shield of aerial dominance. The Pang's deck is also home to an impressive fleet of helicopters, ready to take command and execute critical missions. Behind the scenes, over 2,000 dedicated sailors serve as the backbone of the carrier, ensuring its seamless operation and safeguarding its dominance on the high seas. Their expertise propels the Pang forward, making every mission a resounding success. However, such cutting-edge excellence comes with a price, with the carrier's groundbreaking capabilities and remarkable crew demanding a price tag that reaches around $5 billion. This staggering investment underscores the value placed upon the future of naval superiority. How the Chinese borrow innovations from the US. Meanwhile, as attention shifts from America's ally to its formidable rival, China, remarkable strides in aircraft carrier evolution come to light. China boasts the world's second-largest fleet of carriers, a testament to its relentless pursuit of maritime dominance. On June 17, 2022, the enigmatic Fujian emerged as a shining symbol of China's naval prowess. Its striking resemblance to the American supercarrier cannot be ignored, signaling a new chapter in naval competition. Due to the COVID-19 shutdown in Shanghai, Fujian's launch was delayed by 2 months from its initial planned release date of April 23. However, its introduction solidifies China's status as a leading competitor in naval technology. With a displacement of over 80,000 tons, Fujian boasts high-tech capabilities that align with modern warfare demands. Featuring a top-flight deck equipped with a catapult-assisted takeoff and arrest recovery system, Fujian offers operational flexibility and efficiency. The catapult bar system, a substantial improvement over the ski jump ramp, allows for the launch of heavier aircraft and unmanned aerial vehicles. This capability enhances its versatility in various combat scenarios. Moreover, experts speculate that Fujian is equipped with electromagnetic catapult technology, similar to the emails used on the United States Ford-class carriers. This technology enables quicker takeoffs and increased sortie rates, crucial for wartime operations. Emails represents a significant technological advancement, especially for conventionally powered carriers like Fujian. The deployment of emails on Fujian highlights China's determination to rival the capabilities of the United States Ford and Nimitz-class carriers. With emails, Fujian can potentially conduct more sorties per day, enhancing its operational effectiveness in both peacetime and wartime scenarios. China's air wing for its catapult bar carrier is gradually taking shape too, signaling a significant step in its naval aviation capabilities. The existing J-15 aircraft posed challenges for the People's Liberation Army Navy plan due to their weight and drag, making them unsuitable for sustained carrier operations. To address this, China has developed a modified version of the J-15 known as the J-15T, specifically designed to operate from carriers equipped with catapult bars. Additionally, there are indications that China's FC-31 stealth fighter, still in development, could potentially serve as the country's next carrier-based fighter. Recent sightings of a fighter prototype at a land-based carrier test facility suggest China's intent to expand its carrier-based aircraft capabilities beyond the J-15. This development aligns with China's broader strategy to enhance its naval aviation capabilities and strengthen its position in maritime operations. The introduction of catapult technology on China's Type 3 carrier opens the door for testing domestically developed carrier-borne aircraft like the KJ-600, which serves as a counterpart to the US E-2 Hawkeye. The KJ-600 will provide long-range surveillance capabilities for land, sea, and air targets, further bolstering China's naval reconnaissance capabilities. However, despite these advancements, the carrier is still undergoing extensive testing and outfitting before it becomes operational. While initial assessments from the United States Navy's Office of Naval Intelligence projected the carrier's possible commissioning as early as 2024, delays resulting from the COVID-19 pandemic may alter this timeline. Nevertheless, China's meticulous approach to aircraft carrier development underscores its commitment to modernizing its armed forces while prioritizing the mastery of proven technologies. With a smaller air wing and a more modest size, it offers a different approach to naval warfare. In South Korea, another neighbor in the region ventures into the mysterious realm of aircraft carrier development. The CVX, an aircraft carrier currently in the works for the Republic of Korea Navy, promises to be a groundbreaking addition. Originating from the Blue Water Navy Modernization Program, the CVX represents a pivotal milestone in South Korea's pursuit of maritime supremacy. As it joins the ranks of South Korea's advanced naval assets, the CVX ushers in a new era of naval capabilities for the nation. Drawing inspiration from acclaimed U.S. Navy ships like the Wasp, Tarawa, and America classes, the CVX features an axial flight deck, setting it apart from its predecessors. In a significant move, the Ministry of Defense confirmed the procurement of 20 F-35Bs for the CVX in August 2020, enhancing its combat capabilities and aligning South Korea with cutting-edge military technology. The CVX, with its substantial 45,000-ton displacement and top speed of 27 knots, commands the seas with swift and decisive operations. This remarkable endeavor comes at a cost of approximately $1.8 billion, showcasing South Korea's dedication and investment in this transformative project. By 2030, the CVX is set to redefine South Korea's naval capabilities, scheduled for commissioning that year, marking a significant milestone in the nation's pursuit of maritime prominence. As anticipation builds for the CVX's entry into service in 2033, South Korea aims to bolster its position among the elite aircraft carrier operating nations of Asia. Alongside formidable powers like China, Japan, India, and Thailand, South Korea seeks to fortify its naval might and expand its influence across the vast oceans. This race for naval dominance sees countries propelled by a shared desire to strengthen their naval power and extend their reach. Thanks for watching. Check out another of our interesting videos.